Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer. If this is your first time here, if it's not, what up? Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to do a quick little get ready with me because I have somewhere to be in about an hour. I already remember I was off camera, but we're just going to go ahead and get started with the video. If you have not already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below from where you're from. And yeah, we're just going to get right into this video because I got to get going. Okay, so in last week's video, I did a foundation face off. Okay, between Lancome and Double Wear. It was supposed to go up before my sister's wedding, but it didn't, yada yada yada. So in that video, I showed you guys what foundation I needed a foundation that was going to work for me. If you watched that video, if you haven't already, it's going to be linked down below, and there'll be a card for it right up here. But Lancome won, so that's the foundation I went with throughout my sister's wedding. But I have been obsessed with that foundation ever since I started using it. I feel like it's just everything. Look at my Mandy, by the way. Look at this. It's disgusting. It's like all coming off. This is what I hate about it. The fade. The fade is what sucks. Okay, but this get ready is gonna be a little bit different. I'm not gonna start with my eyes first. I'm not trying to do a heavy eye look. It's something super chill, but I still want to be full glam, but chill at the same time. So that's what we're gonna do. So when I usually do looks like this, I usually start. I'm really bad at that lately. I'll be right back. Glosses are from Irmi. This one says Allah. Everyone thought this is like a Quran, but it's not. It's just a brick. But it kind of looks like one, right? And a crescent. The crescent's not from Irmi. The crescent's from Bisque. If you want a little discount on that, Summer 40 for you at checkout. I'll link that down below as well. Okay. So basically, I did a bunch of different eye looks. I'm not really trying to focus on eyes. This is the base I did throughout my sister's wedding. It held up through sweat, dancing, all of the above. So that is what we're doing today. We are going to go ahead and prime first. I already done my skincare, so my face is pretty much prepped and my brow is done. So we're going to go into Double Tensur Sisley Primer, one of my favorites. I use this all throughout my sister's wedding. Honestly, it's a good primer. It's supposed to keep your makeup on long term. It's pretty expensive. A good dupe, in my opinion, is the Hydro Grip Primer by, let me actually turn this mirror, by Milk, which is right here, which I also really love. Both are actually pretty good. I just really like, I was being bougie for my sister's wedding, so, you know, only the best. And I also did my eyes first for her, but like I said, it's not an eye tutorial today. It's more so about skin, because honestly, my skin looked pretty bomb throughout this wedding, so I just wanted to show you guys how I achieved that skin. If you guys want to see a specific eye look that I've been posting on Instagram, let me know in the comments down below. Right now, I am adding Tarte Clean Slate Primer just in my problem area. So basically my T-zone. This kind of just fills in pores and keeps the oils at bay. I just really like this primer. Honestly, I have yet to find a primer that does this. Still, Canvas is nice. However, it doesn't do the pore filling quite like Tarte. I think this is honestly why my makeup has been looking so bomb. It's because of this primer. Like, you can already see how it smooths out everything. This top is so glittery. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's so glittery that it just out of control. I'm so pale, but look at my body. Ugh. Sunscreen, folks. Sunscreen. Okay, we're gonna have to show you guys. Ugh. You know what? I have to change my top. Alright, I'm back. I changed my top, changed my necklace. I need to be... bras popping out and stuff, and that's not cute. Okay, back to what I was saying. So we're gonna go ahead and continue our face. I just primed. Now we're gonna go in with my all-time favorite foundation right now. This is, ooh, I like how it's an actual expiration date on here. That's kind of nice. This is the Lancome Tint Idole in shade 380 Bisque Warm. Now, I never go towards warm undertone foundations. I usually go through neutrals. However, look, if you see, it actually has a date of expiration, 7/20, which I think is super helpful because, bitch, I don't know. I don't know when I opened it in like 8 months from then, okay? I just don't know. But good foundation. What I like to do, honestly, I use the dish in my beauty blender thing. Don't judge me. It's just easy that way. I take about 2 pumps, okay? Now, the color is a smidge warm for me, so I like to mix in my CoverFX Power Play just to like literally a squeeze because it's more on the neutral side, and that way I'm kind of getting the best of both worlds. But like I was saying, the Lancome neutrals are a little graying on me, which is kind of crazy. This is a cosmetics brush. I am just applying the foundation to my skin. And when you do this, I feel like it gives you more control of how much you're using, and the beauty blender is not absorbing the product. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that can happen. But I promise you the color is perfect for me, whether you believe it or not. Okay. Then I take my damp beauty blender, which I did dampen, and I take whatever's left over and just pounce my way into flawlessness. Now this is pretty full coverage. It doesn't cover my mole, but nothing really does. So I don't really hold that against it. It covers my freckles. It covers my bad decisions. It covers everything else. So I will take it. I am a beauty blender kind of person. I like to blend with the beauty blender. If you are a brush person, I probably wouldn't use as much as I did because the brush does not absorb product. So I don't drag it down. I only drag it down my neck. See how it matches? Like perfection. Also, actually I mentioned that in my last video. I won't talk too much. So right now I'm posting my sister's wedding stuff on Instagram. If you don't follow me, there will be info in the description box below. Follow me if you are curious to see how my sister's wedding went. It was amazing. Mashallah, alhamdulillah. Like, everything went really well. It's crazy how many months and like time it takes to plan a wedding, and then within like a week it all just goes away. So it looks pretty good right now. During the wedding I was going on with a second layer. Like I said, wedding time I was extra. Today I won't be going in with, do I want to go in with a second layer? I really don't. Maybe I'll go in with just like one more layer, just for the shits and giggles. So for the wedding, I did go in with 2 layers of this concoction, just because I felt like I wanted the maximum amount of coverage. But I really focused it where I felt like I needed it the most, which are usually my cheeks, here, my nose, and like right where my eyebrow area. My chin. That's mostly where I feel like I need the most amount of coverage. But it was really good. I'm gonna be posting pictures for a while just because every day is like, so there were, let me think, there were a lot of events. First of all, starting from the bridal shower to the thirst, which is the prayer, which I didn't even post, to be honest, and not because I didn't want to, because I just didn't. I wasn't obsessed with any of the photos, so I skipped that. And then, so yeah, that just that's the coverage I needed, just in this area. But then there was also the Dolce, which I didn't really post, but if you saw my Pat McGrath review, you saw that video of like my wear test, so you saw like basically what I look like. Look at the redness around my eyes. You can see how full coverage that is. Okay. So that's basically what I do for foundation. So yeah, I don't even know what I'm trying to say to you guys anymore, to be honest. I cannot multitask for the life of me. Oh yeah, I'm going to be posting stuff all week. So there was a week long of events, starting with the Maya, which is what I'm currently posting. And then it's, this is going up a week later than I'm actually doing it. So I don't even know what I'm going to be posting at this point. But the next one was the Nikah, and that, unfortunately, I didn't get a lot of pictures at. I don't know why, but I didn't get a lot of pictures like on my own phone. The photographer took a lot of pictures, but I personally did not get a lot of pictures on my phone. This is the CoverFX Power Play Concealer in N Medium 1. This is probably my favorite concealer right now. Only thing I don't like about it is the doe foot applicator. You guys should follow me on Influencer. I review products on there all the time. So this is my current faves, things I've tried, things I love. Most of the things I usually love. It's rare where I literally hate something. Or even if I don't like it, like I actually like the product, but it just didn't work out for me. Meaning like it made me break out, but I love the coverage. Yes, yeah. So you should follow me on Influencer if you don't already. But yeah, so the Nika, I didn't get any photos out, which I'm really upset about, but hopefully the photographer can get me some pics for content purposes. If not, it's okay, I can post those pictures later. But it was a good time. So I'm gonna be posting pictures all week, so you must follow me on Instagram to see what's up with that. We're going in with the Huda Beauty Tantour in the shade medium, and I like to go in with the MAC 190 like foundation brush. The reason why I chose this over the KKW was because this claims to be sweat proof, melt proof, all that stuff, and that's kind of what I needed during this time because house events, one, get really hot, and when you're hosting, you're kind of just running around all the time. So and it's summertime, so shit, I needed this shit to like not melt away, okay? I needed it to last, I needed it to stay, I needed it to not move, essentially, is what I'm saying here. I'm just going in with this MAC 130 brush and just blending out my contour. Just dragging it down my neck so it blending that out. But yeah, so that's kind of like my current situation on Instagram. I'm posting like the wedding chaos is over. I can't believe it's over. It's just like it went by so fast. Like I can't believe it. Like it like flew by. People always tell you that, but like never actually believe them, you know? But anyway, now I'm like just free as a bird. I don't know what to do with my time now that I'm not working. So we'll see what I come up with. But yeah, did you guys notice we're in a different area? We're in my bedroom. I had to move all my stuff in here because the basement was being used for weddings and stuff, for wedding like parties. The kids were being some here and I was not about to risk my very expensive equipment. So I moved it onto my room, lock and key. So that's what you're wondering why we're in here, that's why. I'm really surprised that this does not make me break out because I swear everything Huda Beauty makes me break out and it's very unfortunate. But I used a lot of her this weekend. I know you guys are still waiting for my Muslim makeup tutorial. It's just like there's some things that I just am missing from like my makeup routine. And I really want to do the correct research before I like just put something in there. So that's why I'm just taking time. Okay, now we're gonna blend out the concealer. Okay, so since I didn't put any primer on my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and put that concealer all over my eye. And that's gonna act as our primer today. Why am I doing that? Is because I'm in a hurry. And that's honestly what I do when I'm in a hurry. Because honestly, that P. Louise base, like that is like commitment to a loop, okay? And I love that. But like if I'm just like going to a friend's place to chill, we're not really gonna go out or anything, or I don't care if my eyeshadow is gonna crease. I'm just gonna like just blend my concealer. I do also, if you haven't noticed, I'm doing my face first. I never do my face first. I don't really want to do my foundation is so matte. It's like crazy. I'm gonna actually give myself a quick spritz. So then, before I put on my nose contour, I actually like to take the lighter concealer, which is M1, and I like to put that right here. And I'm all about double concealing, guys, if you didn't already know. Why? Because I'm telling you, one concealer is just not enough. Now I'm going to take the Tantour on a Morphe brush. I don't know why I tapped it like it's a powder. We're going to contour the nose. This is hella pigmented, guys. So be wary. I was not wary right now. So that's okay. And I just decided to go hella matte with my makeup during the wedding time. Like I said, I needed it to last. Because I was doing my makeup early, okay? Like I was doing my makeup at like 1 o'clock and I needed it to last all 12 hours, okay? That was a major key for me. I'm gonna go back in and just kind of re-contour without looking too crazy. We're gonna take the back of the Beauty Blender and blend all those edges so we don't know where the contour stops and the concealer starts. And we're gonna do that with the nose too. It's not gonna be that harsh, I promise. I just wanted to sit for a little bit. And we're gonna take that brush that I was applying the foundation with, which, if I can find, we're gonna clean off the excess on there, and we're gonna first blend out the concealer. Okay, we're gonna take that. See, the reason why this is kind of nice when you do your face first is that you're not too concerned about your eyeshadow, so you can kind of really get into those crevices. Okay, and then we're gonna take the back of the beauty sponge, just really make it look blended, like so. Now that we think all is blended, we're gonna set our face, which I need to double check what's going on. Everything looks seamless. So you don't want to set something that's not blended. We're gonna go in with the Mercier Translucent powder, my all-time fave. We're gonna blend out any crease you may have. Make sure you set your eyes too, because it is concealer and you want it to be set. We're gonna take a powder puff. This is the KKW Velour Puff, and we're just gonna set our entire face. Now, Mercier does not have a claim of being like sweat resistant, but I like using this to set my face. I like to bake with something else. So now we're gonna powder contour with the Dior contour in an R10 brush. I'm gonna go into the lighter shade and just dab. Who else is obsessed with that show, Euphoria? So I just finished all the episodes, the current episodes. I don't know if the season is done, but I just finished. Now, I was very questionable about this show because, like, it's just high schoolers literally getting drunk, getting high, going to rehab. And then, like, these girls are 16 years old, technically, right? And they're, like, having sex, and, like, they're just doing all the things that, like, you know, maybe normal high schoolers are doing, but to, like, extreme levels. And I kind of love it. So, the father in that show, Nate's father, if you haven't watched the show, like, go watch it, but Nate's father is Mark Sloan from Grey's Anatomy, and honestly, when I saw him, that's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep watching. Because honestly, he's, like, a good actor, and he's hot, and he's kind of old, but I love him. But he is not Mark Sloan in this show, okay? He is not. He is something completely different. Something terrifying. Okay. We are contoured. My darling, contoured. I'm gonna bronze too before we bake. So we're gonna go in with the Kylie bronzer. This is in shade Almond. And we're gonna use a Morphe R2. It's a big fluffy brush that I love to bronze with. But yeah, back to Euphoria, dude. The makeup looks in there. I definitely want to recreate one. It's so not my style. Like, it's very like what I used to do in high school, you know, like there's no structure to my face, there's no chiseling, there's no like true dimension. Because when you contour and highlight, you're bringing dimension to your face, right? That's what you're doing when you do this, like what I'm doing right now. Like, I am chiseling my jawline, I am making my cheekbones pop, I am doing all of that, all while, you know, like that's the vibe. And now we're gonna bake. We are gonna bake with what I was baking for. Like I said, I'm just showing you how I did my skin during my sister's wedding. The eye looks, like, maybe I'll do them, but honestly, I can't remember what I used for most of them. This is a Laura Mercier powder puff, and I'm using the Huda Beauty baking powder in Pound Cake. So the reason I'm baking with this powder is because it has a claim making your makeup melt proof. Honestly, and it really does. Now, did I sweat? Yes. As long as I don't touch your face, you'll be fine. But I sweat a lot. I'm actually trying dancing. It's like a cardio. Like I said, the 2 events were at home. So it was like rough. Because at home, I mean, no matter how much air you bring it down, it's just body heat. And like the doors are opening because it was also outdoors. Like it's not going to cool down in the house. So, you know, it is what it is with that. So yes, I baked just like this. And I literally let it sit there. I'm gonna speed through my eyes. Like I said, this is not an eye tutorial. This was a skin tutorial. I'm gonna go in with the Mario and KKW palette. A palette I haven't used in a while, but I kind of recently just fell back in love with. So we're just gonna quickly do an eye look, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am officially back now. I'm letting my lashes dry before I apply them. We're going to wipe away this bake. I think I've been baking long enough. I'm using a Morphe M536. It's like a tapered brush. It's like perfect for getting into this inner corner. I'll show you guys. Just, I don't know if you guys saw, but my eye was like watering in this corner per usual. That happened to me one of the days. I can't remember which day, but it was happening. I think it was the day of the nikah. And then go back in with that bronzer brush and kind of just blend. It doesn't look super like chiseled, but like you still have some color to your face. I feel like I lost that. And we're gonna take blush. We're gonna take KKW. This is the Brightening Powder in shade 2. This is one thing I will never change from my thing. We're going to just use the same brush right now because I don't know where the actual brush is. As you can see, it's a lot of powder and a lot going on right now. But when you want your makeup to last, you gotta do it. This is the Kylie brush, and we're going shopping on a MAC 168 brush. Okay, let's apply these lashes. So far, I will say, I've been having lash issues. So if this takes me a hot minute, you've been warned. What is going on with this piece of hair? If you ever wanted to just cut up all your baby hairs, I have. See, like, why is it not sticking? I don't know. It's like maybe it's not tacky enough. Maybe this glue is bad. I have 15 minutes. I have to be officially out of here. Not bad. Okay, we're gonna spritz our face because I feel like dry as a freaking desert. The reason I cover my eyes is because my lash glue is still drying and I do not want to get it wet. I'm going to spritz it with some Urban Decay as well since we're here. Okay guys, time for highlight, and then we're almost done. We're using the Amrezy. I'm going to take a Morphe M507 and hit the inner corners of the eye. This is where you get your glow back, so you don't look so matte. But I didn't want to be matte during my sister's thing. Like so. Go back in with some blush just to marry them together. Okay, now we're going to go with one final spritz. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to blend the shadow. And the Urban Decay as well. Alright guys, that is it. I have lipstick on my teeth. Quick little lip combo. It is KKW Classic Lip Liner, which I have abused. Influentially It by MAC and KKW Iridescent Gloss to get this little lip combo, which I'm obsessing over. So yeah, that's pretty much how I did my makeup throughout my sister's wedding, the base at least, and I loved it. It stayed through everything. But yes, I wanted to share that with you guys because, I mean, when we got things going on, we can't have our makeup be moving and be a problem, okay? So it stayed, it whatever. You guys saw my Pat McGrath where basically, sorry, I'm just gonna blend that edge. It's like driving me crazy. Where the sweat was dripping down my face. You guys saw it. I mean, granted that foundation was not meant for what I was using it for, but I just wanted to show you guys the difference. So I am going to be wearing this. I don't know if it's going to be a true wear test just because I won't be like in the heat or anything today, but if I am, I'll still do a check-in a little bit later today to show you guys what's going on. But it lasted, okay? Like it lasted. But yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of the video. And subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you know every time I upload. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the love you guys have been showing me lately. And it means the world. I'll talk to you later.